Good day to all the Form 4 students. In this lesson, I will discuss how to solve the problem in order to find the cash flow. So, how to solve the problem to find the positive cash flow or negative cash flow, and how to explain your answer. Please follow my teaching video. Thank you for your cooperation. Good day to all the Form 4 students. Today we will continue with our lesson. Okay, today we will focus on a few examples. Alright, let's see. Example 2. Mr. Derek receives an active income of 3,000 and a passive income of 1,000 in a month. Okay, Mr. Derek also has fixed expenses of 1,350 and variable expenses of 650 in a month. Okay, now A. Calculate Mr. Derek's monthly cash flow. Explain your answer. Alright, for B, explain Mr. Derek's cash flow. If Mr. Derek does not have any passive income and the total expenses increase by 60%. Okay, for today's lesson, we will focus on how to calculate cash flow. So, first of all, step 1, okay, you have to read the question. Read the question carefully. Make sure you really understand the question. Okay, how to make sure you really understand the question? You must get ready highlighter or red pen so that when you read, you highlight the keywords. Okay, this is technique for you to understand the question. Underline the keywords, the terms, and then okay, focus to the keywords or the terms that you highlight. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to understand the question, because I noticed that many students, they didn't read the question well. Even they read the question, they never understand well the question. So first of all, we highlight income with green color, because the green color is telling us that we want to plus. You can use other color if you want. We want to differentiate between the income and the expenses. Okay, income of 3,000. There's another income. We have fixed income. Okay, fixed income is a big amount, 3,000 let's say. And passive income is something like interest, right? I told you that day, dividend or commission. Passive income is about 1,000 in a month. So we highlight the amount also. Okay, 3,000 and 1,000 in green color. Okay, then for the next sentence, we will highlight the keywords is expenses. Okay, expenses got two types. One is fixed expenses, right? The other one is variable expenses. But they are expenses, huh? So we highlight using another color. Okay, so we highlight the amount 1,350, okay, and the amount of 650 for the variable expenses. Okay, we use a red color because red color normally means something that you have to minus. Okay, so we want to differentiate between the something that you need to plus and something that you need to minus using two different colors. Okay, now we want to calculate cash flow. Okay, so the cash flow is given by the formula, right? So how to calculate cash flow is you have to plus all the total income. Okay, fixed income, active income, which is 3,000, and the passive income, which is 1,000. Okay, so we'll plus the income and then we minus the expenses. Okay, so according to the formula, cash flow is given by what formula? Total income minus total expenses. Okay, please memorize the formula. Alright, so we will do the solution now. Okay, let's do it together. So first of all, you write cash flow is equal to total income minus total expenses. Okay, please highlight the sentence. Okay, remember this important formula. Okay, so when you want to find the cash flow, you have to take total income, right? Okay, our total income here was highlighted using the green color. Okay, that means you have to plus the 3,000 with the 1,000. That's a total income. And then you have to minus the expenses, which is 1,350 and 650. Alright, okay, so please remember, cash flow is total income minus total expenses. So it seems like we are having positive value of 2,000. So the positive value is actually means that positive cash flow. Alright, so a positive cash flow of 2,000 is good. Okay, it's good, it's a lot. Okay, because Mr. Derek has a surplus. Surplus, please memorize the word surplus. S-U-R-P-L-U-S. There's a plus there. It means positive. Remember, surplus of income after deducting the expenses. This will allow him to invest. So you have to explain. You can use the money, okay, to invest or emergency situation. Okay, so that's how you answer the question. When they ask you to explain, you have to write the sentence. Okay, for B, total expenses increased by 60%. That means the expenses altogether plus the just now the one, we consider just now the original one is 100%. So it's 160%. 100 plus 60, so 160% times 2,000. So, okay, total expenses is 3,200. Okay, so now we have to calculate the cash flow again after the expenses increased by 60%. So now total income minus total expenses is our formula for cash flow. So now we will take the total income, which just now was 3,000, minus the total expenses, just now was increased by 60%. So now we are having a negative value, negative 200. Make sure you write RM. Negative Ringgit Malaysia 200. So it's a negative cash flow. Okay, currency is very important. Okay, don't forget this is something to do with financial management. Okay, so a negative cash flow will burden, remember the words B-U-R-D-N, will burden Mr. Derek and may cause him to use the credit card facilities. So you need to borrow money. Okay, that's not so good. Okay, now we go to example 3. Okay, example 3. Cik Janani works as a private school teacher. She earns an income of 3,500. She also gives tuition. Okay, tuition class and earn an income of 1,000. Okay, Cik Janani also rents out her house for 850 a month. She has fixed expenses of 1,200 and variable expenses of 600 in a month. calculate Cik Janani's monthly cash flow. Explain your answer. Okay, step 1, understand the question. How to understand the question? Read the question, use a highlighter, highlight the keywords. Okay, when there is income, use a green color or other color. Differentiate between income and expenses. So we highlight 3,500, we highlight 1,000, and also 850, we highlight, okay. Expenses, we try to use a red color, all right. Expenses 1,200, and another expenses, variable expenses like phone bill, electricity bill, water bill, all this 600 a month. So calculate Cik Janani's monthly cash flow. Explain your answer. So again, cash flow is equal to total income minus total expenses. So we plus all the income, 3,500 plus 1,000 plus 850 minus 1,200 minus 600, that is expenses. So now the cash flow is 3,550 ringgit Malaysia. So it's a positive cash flow. Okay, a positive cash flow of 3,550 is good because Cik Janani can save money in the bank. Okay, and she will gain the benefit from the interest from the bank. The interest is a passive income for Cik Janani. Okay, highlight the keywords, passive income. So passive income actually is generating from your income. Okay, so this is today's lesson. We discuss example 2 and example 3. So when you answer the question, make sure you follow the step that I teach you so that you can do well in exam. And you can also apply in your daily life. All right, when you want to do financial budget, you also do the same thing. Okay?
Here I am where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and battles happen everywhere. I don't need any hero to save me. I don't know why the kids always crying. I've been thinking about all the captains, but we left in a wasted planet. I thought I had it all together, but I'm waking up sad. You don't need to show your fucking love anymore to them. Can you feel the spark inside the light when you stay tonight? That's the sparkles from my